Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity report, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. As we head into a fresh month and a fresh quarter of 2022, rapidly surging global inflation, rate hikes and geopolitical risk, they are now emerging as the three major themes dominating and driving the financial markets. This in return continues to present savvy traders with highly lucrative flow of back-to-back profitable trading opportunities. Over the last quarter of 2022, commodity prices across the board, they have been on an absolute tear, racking up double to triple digit gains to post the biggest price increase on record in over a century. Oil prices, they soared above $130 per barrel, hitting their highest level in a decade, whilst gold prices, they extended the parabolic rally from just under $1,800 per ounce to a high of $2,070 per ounce, just $5 short of the all-time high reached in August of 2020. The bullish momentum also split over into other commodities, with aluminium, copper, lithium, platinum, palladium, uranium, zinc, coffee, wheat, lumber prices all blasting through all-time highs. Elsewhere, US natural gas prices, they almost doubled in the first quarter to post the strongest rally since 2009. Meanwhile, European natural gas prices, they skyrocketed a whopping 90% to score their biggest monthly rise ever. But the best performing commodity of all, that was nickel. Nickel prices, they snatched the headlines with a blistering gain of 250% in a single day to register the biggest one-day move ever in history of the commodity markets. In total, 27 commodities, ranging from the metals to the energies to soft commodities, they have tallied up astronomical gains already within the first quarter of 2022. Has all the money been made? Not by a long shot. This is just the beginning. As major macro events continue to unfold, from rapidly surging global inflation to prolonged supply chain shortages to geopolitical risks, many of the world's most powerful financial institutions, they have raised their targets with extremely bullish calls for commodity prices to hit fresh record highs in the months ahead as the super cycle continues to gather massive momentum. But make no mistake, this market won't wait for you. Commodity super cycles, they are rare. There've only been 5 in the last 200 years. The previous 2 super cycles, they took place in the 1970s and the 2000s. On average, they only come around every 40 to 50 years. We may never see another commodity super cycle in our lifetime. My advice to you is do not waste a good commodity super cycle. If you've been waiting for the right opportunity to get into the commodity markets, then now is the time you have been waiting for. There's a lot of traders out there that missed out on the previous commodity super cycle. The ones that saw the opportunity and took action, they accumulated life-changing wealth. Trust me, you don't want to be the person who knew about this, had a chance to capitalize on one of the greatest trading opportunities of our lifetime, and missed out yet again. Banks, hedge funds, they are making multi-billions capitalizing on the week-to-week opportunities across the commodity super cycle, and it's not so different for the retail market. The majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach, they've already made in excess of 6 and 7 figures so far this year, and we're only 3 months into the year. Here are just some of the testimonials which have been flooding in from our clients, sharing their success stories and achievements. Whichever way you look at it, the case for commodities in a well-diversified portfolio has never been more obvious than it is right now. So with that, let's move over to the charts and we'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. So first of all, GDX here has had the highest close in 12 months. So GDX being gold miners, and historically GDX has tended to lead the move higher in other metals such as gold. Going into next week, the expectation would be, as we go into a new quarter here, we are going to see fresh capital come back into the market, and this is going to further support many of the commodities as we move into the first couple of weeks of April. So as I mentioned with you last week, we built into 4 new trades on gold. In fact, right at the end of the month, the end of the quarter, we locked in 2,000 points profit on our gold position. So of course, for every 1 lot contract that you'll be trading, that's $20,000 of profit. For every 10 lot contract that you'll be trading, that's $200,000 of profit. Gold, of course, had its best performance over a quarter in over 2 years, and we've absolutely seen that with the breakout just below all-time highs last month. So as it relates to gold specifically, moving into next week, absolutely keep this on the radar. I would be looking out for accumulation again down towards the 1895 to 1920 zone. So this, for now, remains very supportive, key area of liquidity there, and any retest into that zone, I am interested in accumulating further positions. Ultimately, I'm looking for a run up over this month back towards the recent swing highs that were tested in the middle of March. Now, moving over to silver. Unlike gold, silver is typically not as strong as gold over the month of April here. You can see GDX leading at the moment. We've got gold also, which has recently broke out towards its all-time highs. However, silver is still lagging. At the very most, it was able to break out to 9-month highs recently at the end of February. Typically, over the month of April, silver continues to lag behind gold and other precious metals. They're moving over to crude oil. As you know, we benefited very quickly from a position that was executed after the FOMC statement in the middle of March, banking 2,000 points profit within just 1 week on both Brent crude oil and WTI crude oil. I'm not expecting the price here to stay long at all below $100 per barrel. In fact, I would suggest this is a zone of accumulation before we get that next leg up higher over the month of April, which is typically a strong month for the energies, for crude oil and Brent crude oil as well. If we move over to Brent, you'll see also we've got higher lows. We're coming back down, retesting back towards $101 per barrel, but very quickly getting support, closing back at $104 per barrel. You have to remember, oil prices, they broke out to 14-year highs over the month of March. We banked a windfall amount of profit, over 10,000 points with our clients over the last quarter on energies, which, just to give you that calculation, for every 1 lot contract that you would be trading, that's $100,000 of profit. For every 10 lot contract that you'll be trading, that's $1 million of profit. And many of our clients had one of the best quarters ever in history on their portfolios over the last quarter in 2022. As we enter a new economic climate, the importance of having an essential income generating skill like trading has become a must-have necessity. If you want to actually reach your long-term financial goals in these rapidly changing markets, you cannot just stockpile cash in a savings account, because rapidly surging global inflation, that will erode your wealth and purchasing power. Instead, you need to make your money work as hard for you as you've worked hard for it. With that said, there's no surprise that commodities, they have firmly positioned themselves as one of the most exciting and liquid asset classes, which continue to present savvy traders with unlimited opportunities to generate huge profits fast. Extraordinary times, they do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, these markets, they are a trader's paradise. Banks, hedge funds, they're making multi-billions capitalizing on the super cycle. It's not so different for the retail market. The majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach, they've already made in excess of 6 and 7 figures so far this year, and we still have another 9 months left to go. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, and you still want to make 2022 your best year yet, you still have time if you take action now. We're seeing one of the greatest wealth transfers ever in history. The time to start making money in the commodity super cycle, it is right now. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 95% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to professional strategies and institutional level data and market intelligence to make confident decisions with accuracy in these highly profitable markets. If you follow the wrong strategy, or worse still, if you lack access to the right data at the right time, you'll end up wasting lots of time, money and effort, and have no results to show for all of your hard work. If you want to thrive, not just survive in these highly macro-driven markets, you need to adapt and utilize a professional research-driven approach. Having access to the right data at the right time, it is the single greatest difference between ordinary and extraordinary results. Trading like every other misguided retail trader out there, using outdated technical analysis and gimmicky technical indicators will not work. As traders, we have a superior advantage to capitalize on every highly lucrative move fast, no matter if the markets move up, down, or sideways. You need to know exactly when to buy, when to sell, but also, more importantly, which asset class to focus on and when. The greater your data and intelligence, the greater your edge in navigating these fast-moving markets with superior levels of precision, confidence, and profitability. We still have another 9 months left to go of this year. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next few months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. You can always give people the right skills, knowledge, and strategies to transform their financial future. One thing you can't give them back is the time they have lost. Time is the most valuable commodity we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want us to help you achieve the same level of wealth and success as our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, then there is an opportunity for you to join our professional mentorship program. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to www.jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description, so just click on the link, make an application, and we will of course get in touch with you ASAP.